Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. There's the shot! Superb from Bminh! That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Terrific header! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out for a throw. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. There's no flag. And it's Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. France are looking to go forward now. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Opts to play it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter.
Decent chance! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Cucurella. And here's Osimhen. And he's in on goal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turns back here, probably the best option. For Rice. Ruben Dias. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Matthias Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Threads one in. Shot a goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Pogba. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played out wide, back into the middle. Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crosses it in. Oh, what? Has another go! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
France can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. So we've reached the hour mark. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai. Chouameni. Pogba. Well seen. Saw that coming. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Kimmich. He's got away. João Neves. And he was alert to it. Pogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's a nicely shaped ball. Ruben Dias. And it's Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Cucurella. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a little off target. He's through here. Oh, look at the space here. Cleared without hesitation. Foden hurtling down that right flank. It's Pogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. DiMarco.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a shade optimistic. Gonzalo Ramos. Lookman. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres takes a shot! Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Van de Ven. And Hakimi.
Such good technique.
Now it's Osimhen. Pass is just off target. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. João Neves. Great chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
De Bruyne! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, that is one way to stop him. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavour. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a chance, surely! Goal, France! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Now it's Asensio. Szoboszlai. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Asensio. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 down already, a nightmare start. And he skips past his man, and it's Neves. Knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Up he goes! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ferran Torres. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neves. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes. DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Might be dangerous. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
Terrific header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? France have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. That is a brilliant interception. João Neves. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. DiMarco. Mbappe tries to play it through. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he plays one through. No. And the whistle goes for half-time. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kimmich. And here's Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Fernandes. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. João Neves knocks it out wide. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ferran Torres is onto this. And it's Hakimi. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Asensio. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Danger averted for now. Now that looks a decent ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Passing nice and he shoots! In he goes again! He scores! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Thuram at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back into the middle. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Foden receives it in a good position here. Van de Ven. Can he get it through? Can he finish? He's on it, can he get away?
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Szoboszlai. And it's Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's got space here. Marquinhos does well to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lookman powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? Tura tries a shot! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. That'll be a throw-in. Ruben Diaz. Now it's Ramos. Well, that has not gone well. Cucurella. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. He's in a great position here. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Mbappe. Pogba. It's a searching pass. Cucurella. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. Now it's Thuram. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now Mbappe. Lookman. And it's Marquinhos. Szoboszlai. And Cucurella. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos on a charge down the left. Cucurella puts the ball in. Thuram is flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pogba. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Cucurella. Oh, delightful ball. And that's gone loose. Very nicely done. Deep cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement. Played out wide. Konate. Oh, well played. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Ferran Torres is over the first kick. 1-0.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Szoboszlai steps up for his penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
France with the chance to go 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
France are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Good take. Keeper committed himself. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. Spread it left. Fired deep towards the back post. João Neves. Matheus Cunha. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurélien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Matheus Cunha. Szoboszlai. That's been cut out, well played. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. That looks a terrific header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pinches it off him. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Tchouameni. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Szoboszlai! Goal! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that...
Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things starting to... And he shoots! Van der Ven tries to clear. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. DiMarco. He gets big. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. João Neves. Half an hour played now. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! And this is Pogba. And he's gone backward here. Good ball. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rice tries to pass it through. Out to the left it goes. He's on it. Can he get away? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Kimmich. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. DiMarco. Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That is good. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
This might spell danger. Can he finish? And another try! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's DiMarco. Rice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neatly clipped into space. And he's onside. He is through here. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending.
There's the header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pogba! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Kimmich. Ball driven towards the far post. Out of play for a goal kick. Some resolute defending there. Great vision. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Osimhen looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they're quick to get it back. Hernandez. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. Now it's Thuram. He's found a way through. Now it's Kimmich. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Osimhen. Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg knocks it into space. Foden is... shoots! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne, nicely shaped ball. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cherki. And here's Thuram. Oh, that... Can he finish? João Neves. Well read, nice interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something.
Shapes to shoot! Gorgeous from Thuram. That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Out for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been slipped through. Lookman aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalo Ramos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now there's a fine ball and a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, France! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ramos's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neves. Foden is onto this. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cherki. Osimhen. Konate cuts it out. Chouameni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Foden. Now Ruben Dias. João Neves. Cherki. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cherki, looking for a runner. Dink through. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe. João Neves gets rid without sophistication. Szoboszlai.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. Cross from Hakimi. Well, that has not gone well. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Thuram. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Kimmich. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now it's Ramos. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. That could spell trouble. Cherki, and they win it back again. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kimmich.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
DiMarco picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! And it's Kimmich. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards... He's got tall! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Passing nice and neat. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Neves. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cherki. And he welcomes it in. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's clever. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking to play him in. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked out the run. He's got away. Mbappe! And one more try. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He shifted it to the flank. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. And it's Neves.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
João Neves. DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. João Neves. Chance here to counter. Almost an hour gone. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cherki. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance for a shot! Now he's got space here. Szoboszlai, a probing pass. João Neves wins the duel this time. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kimmich. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Delivers the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Tchouaméni. Now then, the ball's come loose. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.